Good day everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to talk about face primers. So primers are products I use before I put on foundation. I do believe in using primers because one, it does help to moisturize and prep the skin before adding in any other makeup products. And second, it helps in the longevity of your makeup. At least in my case, it does help extend my makeup for like 12 hours or so. Products and brands I will be talking about are products that are probably I will not repurchase for two reasons. One, I still have a number of different products and brands in my collection that I want to use up. And second, I do feel that I found my holy grail primer. But in this video, I will talk about these brands and products in the order at which I will recommend it. I have 7 brands and 8 empty products to show you today. Talk about the first brand, and this is from Laura Mercier, and this is the foundation primer. So this is actually in a sample size. It's in 14.7 ml. Laura Mercier, actually very good makeup brand, and I particularly use this whenever I travel because of the size, and I did enjoy using this. It's not something I will not repurchase because I do have a favorite primer, but for when I used it, it was excellent primer, and so highly recommend Laura Mercier. The second brand is from L'Oreal, and this is the Base Magique Transforming Smoothing Primer. So this is what the packaging looks like, and this is what the box looks like. Amongst the drugstore brand, this is probably the best primer that I can say that I have used. This one does have a very velvety texture, and I know that it helps smooth my wrinkles and fine lines. It perfectly hides pores, and at the same time my imperfections were corrected when I used this. I highly enjoyed using this, and so highly recommended. Okay, the third brand is from Benefit, and these are sample sizes, the Pore Fessional. In sample sizes, so I've got a couple in 3 ml and 7.5 ml. So this is what the packaging looks like. I did enjoy using these, and I had invisible pores when I use this, so it's very similar to the L'Oreal. So it's a good product. And then there's another Benefit one, Gal. So that Gal brightening face primer. So this is what the tiny packaging looks like. See what I do with this package. Yeah, I use up everything. This primer is also okay, and I both like. Fourth brand is from Revlon, and this is the Photoready Perfecting Primer. So this is in 27 ml, and see, this is what the packaging looks like. Unfortunately, this one, I don't know, maybe I stuffed up the packaging, but the pump bottle didn't work, and so I had to actually transfer this into the L'Oreal one, and hence that's why I didn't like it. I didn't like it that maybe it's my fault, but I still didn't like it that it didn't work. It's an okay primer. It's a drugstore brand. For the price, it'll be okay to just, if you want to test it out, go test it out, but it's not something that I will repurchase. Daily basis, I was using on a daily basis, but for special occasions I would use my other primer, my favorite primer. But for a daily day-to-day makeup, it was an okay primer. So the fifth brand is from Natio, and this is an Australian brand, and it's called the Ageless Illuminating Primer. So this is what the packaging looks like. This was an okay primer because it acts like a light serum as well. It's got organic rosehip and vitamin C. It's got a lot of good ingredients as they claim in the copy, but when I look at the ingredients, it'll probably very minuscule or tiny amount of those products like rosehip oil in here. So I would recommend it if you are here in Australia. Then go and try it. And I still have a couple of these in my collection that I want to use up, and so I will not be repurchasing this. The last two brands are probably brands and products that don't even bother. I don't have high opinion about them. One is from Elizabeth Grant, and it's called the Wonder Effect Pore Minimizer, and this is what the packaging looks like. It's in a tiny, it's 15 mil. This was part of a whole set. It's called the Wonder Effect whole set, and I use this as the primer, and it is called a pore minimizer. When I used it, it wasn't that great, and so I ended up just using it on my neck. That's what I do with products that I don't like. If it's meant for the face and I don't like them, I will end up using them on my neck, because I still use powder on my neck anyway. And the last one is called Smooth Base, and I think I got this from Daiso. Super cheap. It's like $2.80. Forget about this. I don't know what okay, yeah, I use it also for my neck. So this couple I ended up just using on my neck, and not recommended. I think any makeup from Daiso is, I don't know, like not worth it. Don't, unless you know you're buying it for your kids or grandchildren to play with, then go and buy makeup from Daiso. But I would not recommend getting makeup there. No. So these two products, no. In terms of my favorite primer, I will talk about that in a separate video, because I want to talk about the brand. There are a couple of products in that brand that I do like, but primers, this is it. And so that's it. Thank you all for watching. See you again next time. Cheers. Bye bye.